All right. Today we are at Andover Lanes, where this is the title match. It will feature Clark Polzer challenging Brian Flown, the tournament leader. Clark just defeated Mike Wurz to advance to this title game. Clark is using a Visionary Samurai. And Brian Flown will be using a Storm Sherlock. The shot today was pretty reasonably easy. Not easy, but not difficult. If you could move left a little bit, you could score. Today we had 40 bowlers. First place today will be worth $330, and second will be worth $250, $80 difference. So they're bowling for $80. How easy was the shot today? Well, Doug Shellum just informed me that that we had 47 games over 250, which is about 15% of the games bowled today. I'm thinking the field averaged close to 218, 217, somewhere in there. So after two frames, Brian starts with a double. Clark has a 10-pin spare strike. During qualifying of the position round, Clark jumped from 9th place to 4th place. Or 5th place, I'm sorry, on the basis of a two second place. He shot a 279, plus he won 40 bonus points, so that's an easy 119. Well, he told me, I think he told you about 1,800 bucks. Yeah. It didn't sound very clear. He probably was estimating. I have a little bit of an agenda, but if you see, if you need, I'm deferring the treasure island to you. Yeah, whatever else you want to say. Oh, here's. Sorry. So Clark, third frame, another 10-pin. That ball isn't quite finishing.
Where the hell was I? In the old house. 29.
You were fourth.
Fourth in the old house?
There were 6 old house.
So I needed to be one more.
Yeah. Clark. Sorry. I had to ask Clark to sit down. It was obstructing the view. So after 3 frames, Brian has about a 10-pin lead. Oh, fast 8.
As far as the past performances go, Clark is the MSC's all-time leader with 16 titles, and he has about 60 top 5 finishes. Brian's been bowling these for about, I think he's 55 or so. He has 10 titles to his credit, and about 35 or so top 5 finishes. During qualifying, we had several 300 games, won by Ron Nelson, and the other one by Brad Rammer. We also had a 290 Tim Reset. Well, out of 4 frames, that was Clark's third 10-pin. I don't know if he's going to move a little bit or slow down, or he's not changing equipment. Oh, I don't know if he moved in a hair or what. He almost left at 8-10. But the 8 fell at the last moment. Both Clark and Brian have been MSC Players of the Year. I don't recall the last time Clark was Player of the Year, but he was Player of the Year several times. Up until last year, he did hold the record for Player of the Year points in a 12 event season. I believe he still holds the Player of the Year point total for 10 games. Oh, looks like he's going to change balls. He just walked over here to pick up another ball. Who's that? Clark's going to try and use a Raven, also by Visionary. You're making a habit out of that.
What's that?
10th frame.
Is that the second time this year? Well, in the 10th frame, you had a spot.
I like how you put it. I remember. Pretty good in the 10th. He slipped right out.
Switch balls, it didn't seem to make a difference. Unless he didn't like it. It looked like he didn't like the release. So after 6 frames, we still, assuming Clark picks this up, we still have Clark at a 10-pin deficit. So the difference in the game so far is Brian his first 2 frames resulted in a double. How's your body these days?
Oh yeah.
Except for the aging factor. All right, a strike. All right, we're in the 7th frame. All right, looks like he got it out a little bit and struck. So today's payout, we had to pay 20 players. We had 22 young guys under 59, 8 guys SS's, 4 SDS's, and 6 guys over 70. All right. So Clark doubles in the 7th and the 8th. So Clark takes the lead. All right, Turkey, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Unless, hey, Brian needs to strike out. If Brian strikes out, he's looking at a 234. And if Clark strikes out, he's looking at a 237.
He started with 260 and I'm like,
already, left a 10 pin. So, I think all Clark needs is a good count and a spare. Oh no, Brian misses it. So he finishes with a 201. I think all Clark needs is good pin count. So this will be his, adding on to his already record of 16, this will be his 17th tournament title. And he strikes. Four-bagger. That wins the title. And he strikes out. He finishes the game with a six-bagger for 237. As I said, his 17th title. And the congratulations from the spectators. All right. And that concludes this video from Andover Lanes.